Hey, people used to say, I have all these cable channels and nothing good is ever on.
Everybody complains about something, Jerry Seinfeld. Now people say, I have all these streaming services and I can't find anything to watch. We know what you should be doing is just watching 5 Eyewitness News all
That's
day,
true. Yeah, you see
There's
one channel.
Always something entertaining
One
here.
channel. If not, though, luckily we have Paul McGuire Grimes to scavenge the depths of all the streaming services to find us something that entertains us for hours on end. Take a look at this.
Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Welcome to my home theater. If you're like me, you probably have spent too much time going through your streaming queues, trying to find something to watch, and all of a sudden you've wasted 20 to 30 minutes when that was a prime time to watch something. Well, I've got a few selections for you in different streaming services.
These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission, to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
We're gonna go to Paramount Plus, which is the home for all things Star Trek. Star Trek goes back to 1966 with the original series with William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, Nichelle Nichols, created by the great Gene Roddenberry. It was groundbreaking, it was progressive at the time, it really changed the face of television, and it is still continuing to wow audiences to this day. And Paramount Plus is home for 12 different Star Trek series, 13 Star Trek movies, everything from the original to The Next Generation with Patrick Stewart, to the brand new series on Paramount Plus with Discovery, Strange New Worlds. So if you're looking for something new or something a little old to watch, check out all things Star Trek now on Paramount Plus. Next up, we're gonna go to Peacock. The murder mystery genre is really hot right now with Poker Face, The After Party, and movies like Knives Out and Glass Onion. Well, I wanna go back to one of my favorite detectives, and that is Jessica Fletcher, played by Angela Lansbury in Murder, She Wrote. Now, I have all 12 seasons on DVD, but if you go to Peacock right now, you can go back to where it all began. Jessica Fletcher is this mystery writer. She's an amateur detective living in the quaint town of Cabot Cove, and every week she finds herself mixed up in a murder mystery and she has to solve it. Angela Lansbury is so much fun as Jessica Fletcher.
We made New York the capital of the world, the center of everything. And who is at the center of that center? Truman. Capote.
Now let's go to Hulu, because Ryan Murphy is one of the biggest names writing in television today, and his latest series is Feud, Capote versus the Swans. It's 8 episodes, now streaming, like I said, on Hulu, and this is based on the true story of writer Truman Capote, who wrote In Cold Blood, Breakfast at Tiffany's, and the friendship that he had with a bunch of New York socialites that he nicknamed the Swans, and how he went to betray them all in an expose that he wrote about them. Tom Hollander plays Truman Capote and is just so captivating, never leading into an impersonation, as Truman was a big personality. You also have Naomi Watts giving one of the best performances of her career, Demi Moore, Chloe Sevigny, Callista Flockhart, just a phenomenal cast. I know you're going to be addicted, and there's a little bit of camp in there too.
I'm working on this new case. A missing scientist found on the edge of the villages. Frozen solid.
One of the best things that I watched this year is True Detective Night Country, now streaming on Max. All 8 episodes of the 4th season. Now, this is an anthology series. Each season is a completely different story, completely different cast, and this season found Jodie Foster paired with Kaylee Reese as 2 detectives in a remote part of Alaska. And Minneapolis actress Isabella Starr LeBlanc is in this. She plays the daughter of Jodie Foster's character. I know you're gonna love it.
Bake or not to bake? That is the question.
Lucky for you, we've got the answer. Bake!
And finally, let's head over to Netflix. If you're like me, you may love watching baking shows and cooking shows just to take your mind off things and maybe get some ideas for a future recipe you want to make. Watch Nailed It, now streaming on Netflix. It's 7 seasons, plus some holiday specials. It's hosted by Nicole Byer. She's a really funny comedian. And then you have chocolatier Jacques Torres as one of the judges. And the premise behind this is that they have gathered 3 amateur, everyday bakers and giving them very complex baking challenges, whether it's really intense cupcakes or huge cakes. and the results are disastrous. They do not know what they're doing, and so much of the fun of the show comes from just the mess they make in the kitchen, how they burn things, how it all falls apart again. Those are my recommendations. I hope you are gonna stop scrolling and watch something really great. I'd love to hear from you. Leave me a comment on social media at Paul's Movie Trip. What are you binging? What are you streaming? What should I be watching? Leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you.
Oh, thank you,
Oh,
Paul.
good job, Paul. I need to start watching True Detective. All of them. I heard they're all great.
I know, those are good reminders.
Yep. All right, so for updates and reviews of movies and streaming services, visit Paul's website. It's paulstriptothemovies.com.
And Twin Cities Live's movie trip is presented by Muska Lighting. You can visit Muska Lighting in Eden Prairie. They also have a location in Roseville, and they have all sorts of new products that they have on the floor. Thanks to Muska Lighting for sponsoring TCL's movie trip. Our mudroom fixture from Muska Lighting is a total showstopper. We get compliments from everyone who walks through the door. Talk to the experts at Muska Lighting in Roseville and Eden Prairie for help finding the perfect light for you.